Welcome to Gaming with Magus. I'm your humble Magus.
Like, what's up, dude? Oh my god, he went into the wall!
And you thought I fixed all Cyberpunk's bugs.
Piss off! Oh, great chickens! I'm not worthy! Let me get to your level. Yes, I know. You are the masters of this village. That's my problem. I need to totally confuse them that they're gonna be attacked by a fluffy bear. That's right. That's what we're doing. Oh! You're not supposed to be able to renegotiate the deal, lady. No mess with Zell, she'll just tear you up, boy.
Don't gift me a sub. Don't you dare do that. Don't you do that and help out the channel. Because, you know. Welcome to Gaming with Magus. I am Magus. And we got a Nintendo Indie World presentation to review to see what kind of cool new games are going to be coming out here in the next few months from our independents. So let's go ahead and get into it and react to what's coming up. Whoop. All right. What in the world? What? Weird? What? That's even weirder. Someone said Jet Set Radio and Fortnite and all that. Hold my drink here. I got something crazy for you. What? What in the? Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. What? Weird. Okay.
Hola a tothom.
Danish
Soc en
Attack?
David.
I jo l'Àngel.
Som d'Undercoders, l'estudi independent de Barcelona que hi ha darrere de Dance Attack.
Com heu vist, a Dance Attack viatges en un tren acrobàtic a
Acrobatic
través d'un Japó
train.
futurista i colorit, executant trucs amb estil per aconseguir la millor puntuació mentre
Interesting.
lluites contra bosses i alliberes les vies del control d'una megacorporació malvada.
Ens hem inspirat moltíssim a la cultura japonesa i en l'energia dels jocs
Yeah, it does have an
per
arcade
crear un món
feel
que
to it.
senti expressiu, rebel i molt ràpid.
Avui tenim el plaer d'anunciar un parell de coses molt emocionants. En primer lloc, que Dance Attack sortirà el 17 de juny amb una
June
skin de
17.
exclusiva per a Nintendo Switch 2.
I en segon lloc,
Oh, okay.
avui més tard, tindreu disponible a la Nintendo eShop una
There's a demo available.
gratuïta
All right.
de Dance Attack per a Nintendo Switch 2.
Demos are always a good
Enjoy
idea.
the rest of the show.
All aboard for the latest Indie World. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Thomas. We're excited
Thomas.
to showcase another packed lineup of new indies headed to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Let's go.
Forgive me, but I can't wait to introduce this next game coming to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
안녕하세요. 한국게임개발사 드림모션의 이준영입니다.
안녕하세요. 아티스트
Dreammotion.
최은진입니다.
안녕하세요. 프로그래머 류성중입니다.
마이리를 퍼피는 실제로 제가 입양해 키웠던 강아지 봉구와 함께했던 이야기에 꿈과 소망을 더해 만든 게임입니다. 가장 개인적인 것이 가장 창의적인 것이다 라는 말처럼 마이리를 퍼피가 만남과 이별 그리고 재회에 관한 우리 모두의
오케이.
이야기가 여러분들의 마음속에 남게 되면 좋겠습니다.
게임 속 귀여운 강아지들은 팀의 모든 아티스트들이
puppy
쏟아부은
games.
놀라운
What?
노력의 결과물입니다.
마이리를
That's
퍼피가
weird.
강아지를 좋아하는 세상 모든 분들의 마음속에
Okay.
감동으로 기억되는 작품이 되면 좋겠습니다.
감사합니다.
Okay, so you're gonna show us the game? This is where they did before they show the game. Okay, so you got two
There's an
dogs.
old saying that when you depart from this world,
Okay.
the dog who went ahead will warmly welcome you.
Mm-hmm.
A heartwarming hope at the core of the wonderfully wholesome My Little Puppy, a new
My
adventure
Little Puppy,
inspired by
okay.
the director's own Welsh corgi.
Play
Okay.
as Bongu, a rescued dog and
You
bestest
play as
boy
him,
who,
okay.
after a simple yet joyful life, crosses the rainbow bridge to doggy heaven.
After what seems like an eternity, Bongu awakes from a nap to a familiar scent. His
Okay.
daddy.
Embark on a journey
Okay.
to meet Bongu's dad, an expedition
Okay.
out of doggy heaven and into the afterlife that may hold unexpected dangers.
Okay.
just as Bongu's dad once rescued him, it's his turn to return the favor in My Little Puppy, bounding its way onto Nintendo Switch May 29th.
It's an interesting play.
Next up, let's take a look at some indies headed for Nintendo Switch 2, including some also headed to Nintendo Switch.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Heave!
What in the world?
Oh!
Heave!
Ho 2!
Introducing the high-flying follow-up to the ultimate friend-flinging party game.
Grab hands, arms, or even
Weird.
heads to form chains of up to 4 players, then grapple and swing to reach the goal, avoiding lethal hazards and the deadly void below.
Okay.
Each player needs to grab and release at just the right moment to form chains. If anyone loses, it can send the whole
Oh
group to
no!
There are 8 themed worlds to explore, thrilling exotic locations like a medieval land, a space station, and of course, a kitchen.
In each
A
one,
kitchen.
play with brand new mechanics like rocket navigation, coordinated
cool.
cookery, and plenty of other surprises.
Swing into action with local 4-player co-op
That
or
looks
online
crazy.
multiplayer. A franchise first.
Definitely would be
Plus,
more fun with
game
more
share
people.
Is supported, so if one player has the game, they can share it locally
They can
or
share it?
online with up to 3 other players.
Oh, that's good. That'll definitely
Get
allow
ready
that game to be
get
good.
A grip in Heave Ho 2, launching on
Heave
Nintendo
Ho
Switch 2
2.
and Nintendo Switch this summer.
It's on Switch and Switch 2. Okay.
At the end of the day, there's nothing like closing up shop, throwing on some
Okay.
comfy clothes, and
Dungeon diving for wondrous relics?
I was going to say having a nice hot cup of cocoa, but that works too.
In Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, continue your double life as a crafty
Okay.
merchant by day and a fearless adventurer by night.
Will is back in business after an interdimensional collector seizes control of their beloved village and dungeons. Will and the other townsfolk are
Okay.
forced to find a new home.
Interesting.
Now, settled in the town of Tresna, it's up to you to set up a new shop and grow it into the thriving heart of the village's prosperity.
Okay.
Dive into vibrant dimensions brimming with shiny loot and pesky enemies.
Loot!
Then vanquish them using an extensive combat system with different
Interesting.
weapon types and flashy combos.
Don't forget your trusty backpack. It's your best friend while collecting loot, so make sure
Okay.
to carefully arrange your treasure to maximize your profits.
Trust your instincts to plot clever routes through your dungeon runs. The further you delve, the greater the rewards. How far will you dare to go?
After each escapade, put your hard-earned treasure on sale. That's where your shop owner charm will shine. Grow and decorate your shop, get to know your customers, and set your prices to score the perfect deal.
Go from castaway to friendly neighbor and find a new home among the stranded. In Moonlighter 2,
Moonlighter
The
2.
Endless Vault, opening up shop on the Nintendo Switch 2
Sometime this year?
system this year.
Okay, Switch 2 only.
Hello. We're the team behind Widow. Do you remember a
Okay.
time when your backyard and neighborhood streets felt like the entire world?
Хоть мы и выросли в разных местах, нас объединяет одно общее чувство.
Это Фокси, сердце нашей истории, и она так-то собрала нас вместе.
Denn auch wenn wir erwachsen sind, ist diese Magie aus unserer Kindheit nie verschwunden.
So from all of us here, we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks.
Wouldn't
Okay.
it be nice just to slow down and get back to when things were simpler?
Okay.
It sure would.
Well, in Widow, you do just that. In this cozy diorama puzzle
It's all
game,
wooded?
you assemble wooden scenes piece by piece, like a 3D coloring book.
As you place objects in their correct spots, each scene slowly fills with color and comes to life, revealing charming animations and
Interesting.
delightful surprises.
Follow the story of Foxy the Fox and Ben the Frog through a series of interconnected dioramas, each capturing a unique moment from their shared adventure.
The game adapts to your pace, while the narrator's voice keeps you company. Plus, plenty of funny characters and silly emotes are sure
I
to
could
put
see
a
some
smile
kids
on
that
your
would enjoy
face.
this quite
And
profusely.
mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Settle into a world that comes
Is
together
this a Switch
one
2 only
piece at a
item?
time in Widow, slotting
No,
onto
it's
the
coming to
Nintendo
Switch.
2
Okay.
and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
Okay.
The Unchosen has returned. Your village
The
has been
Unchosen?
captured. All your friends and family are trapped in corrupted crystal, and it's all up to you to save them.
Shoot, that sounds like an adventure.
A mini-shoot adventure. Take control of a
mini-shoot.
swift and responsive spaceship as you blast
Now that's
your
an
way through
interesting,
modern
different way to
twin-stick
do
shooting
a shooter
twist
game.
on the classic 8-bit adventure formula.
Yeah.
Overcome bosses in intense bullet-filled battles by finding primordial powers that soup up your combat abilities.
You can
Interesting.
also upgrade your ship by leveling up, finding various items, and buying equipment.
Don't forget to rescue your adorable friends. They'll all help you in their own special way.
The primordial powers will also unlock exploration abilities that open up the map bit by bit, unraveling a beautiful world to discover at your own pace.
Explore lush caverns, ancient temples, and sunken cities, each environment full of its own unique treasures, challenges, and secrets.
Take on the Unchosen in Mini Shoot Adventures, flying onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems later today.
Cool.
What is the dark?
The
Is it
dark.
ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true.
The Midnight Walk. What's the Switch 2 thing?
Hi, I'm Bryce. And I'm Jambel, and we're devs on the team making Rotwood here at Clay Entertainment
Rotwood?
in Vancouver, Canada. We grew up playing games shoulder to shoulder with friends. Inspired by the moment-to-moment strategy of fighting games and the big bosses of RPGs, Rotwood was developed to recapture the spirit of those good times.
We wanted progress to feel like it comes not
Hmm.
just from new gear, but from you, the player, actually improving.
Okay.
So that each hunt you learn something new that inspires ideas for your next run.
Okay.
We've poured ourselves into Rotwood, and we hope you enjoy it.
Interesting.
Chaos rules!
And big old corrupted beasts drool in
Rotwood, a brand new side-scrolling brawler from the studio behind
brawler?
the Don't Starve
Okay.
series.
Don't
Your
starve.
home's been overrun by some hyped up hostiles, so it's time to take up arms and dive into the fray.
Master a diverse combat system that rewards those who sharpen their skills. Want to get up close and crush some enemies? Wield a hammer.
Want to be a deadeye that snipes baddies from afar? Take aim with a bow.
Practice and perfect combo attacks for each weapon type to reach your destructive potential.
Experiment with gear combos to refine your build. Earn epic loot through victories. Then use it to face ever-increasing challenges.
And you'll need all the help you can get. Boss fights are not just a test of strength, but of wits. Study attack patterns carefully to find their weakness, and use well-placed strikes to hit them where it hurts.
A little extra muscle always helps too. Grab up to 3 of your friends either locally or online and face the rots together.
Choose your weapon and get ready to take on the frenzied foes of Rotwood, hacking and slashing its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system as a console exclusive later today.
Oh, okay. Because this could potentially be copyrighted music, I'm going to mute it. Sorry. Not taking a chance. Looks like a slice of life type game. Maybe not. I don't know. They're kind of like flying through the air. Kind of weird. Okay. Weird. Mixtape. May 7th. Okay.
Blight on this brand new action RPG from the makers of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves the World.
In Blighted, the evil
Blighted?
Sorcisto has consumed your village and infected the world with a deadly blight.
You are the lone survivor of Sorcisto's rampage, fighting to reclaim the memories of your people before you succumb.
You can do
But
that?
same power can also be turned to your advantage. As you progress through this psychedelic western landscape, you'll accumulate blight by defeating enemies. The higher your blight, the fiercer enemies become, making combat harder, but also more rewarding.
Combat is nuanced and deadly for players of any level. Carefully time your attacks to weave through enemies, chain together combos, and perform powerful finishers to defeat
Kind of like
punishing
Hades and or
Uncover
Diablo.
dark mysteries as you explore this surreal and vibrant world,
Yeah, I would
backed by a
say.
haunting original score.
Upgrade your hero at checkpoints, or by talking to key
Interesting.
characters on your journey. And if you need a helping hand, a friend can drop in via local or online multiplayer for some 2-player co-op action.
Harness the power of blight and unravel the mysteries of a twisted world in Blighted, creeping its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
Switch 2. All right.
Hi, I'm Justin from Prophecy Games in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, I'm Jess.
And I'm Scott. We love the feeling of progression you get in roguelikes, and we were inspired to create an FPS roguelike in our favorite genre, sci-fi.
Sci-fi lets us imagine futures just out of reach, and in Dead Zone Rogue, everyone pulls you deeper into that world, starting when you awaken on a mysterious ship.
We've worked hard to craft rich, immersive atmospheres, unique enemies, and snappy gunplay that leaves a lasting impact.
We hope you enjoy playing Dead Zone Rogue as much as we do.
Interesting.
A spaceship overrun with biomechanical creatures, an arsenal of modifiable weapons, and a mysterious origin to uncover. That's what awaits in Dead Zone Rogue, a new sci-fi shooter that combines tight, satisfying gunplay with strategic progression.
Select missions and squad up with friends, or fight solo through a series of challenging rooms with support for mouse controls using the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Gain perks and permanent upgrades by defeating enemies and bosses in high-intensity loops.
With hundreds of builds and a variety of foes, each run feels epic and unique.
All of this is backed by a rip-roaring original soundtrack.
Why is it part of it look like there's a bit of lag?
Adapt. Repeat in Dead Zone Rogue, emerging from the void on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, March 17th.
Okay.
Before we go,
Looks
let's
interesting.
check out some more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch
There's
2
more!
and Nintendo Switch.
All right. Interesting. This is on the Switch. Switch and Switch 2. Unreal 2 back on track. Interesting. Tomb 2. Switch. Interesting. In Konami, one store, many stories. Convenience store simulator? Outbound. Okay. Fortnite without the actual shooting? Rat-a-ten. Some type of rhythm game.
That's all for today's.
Interesting.
Thomas, are you taking notes?
I have to. It might
What?
be a clue.
A clue for what?
The last game.
Welcome to Mount Holly, the mysterious
Holly?
manor with locked doors and 45 shifting rooms.
Interesting.
In Blueprints, you embark on a
Blueprints.
first-person, genre-bending journey filled with a unique mix of mystery, strategy, and
Huh.
puzzles that weave together to create an
Kinda like Myst, but
unpredictable
not?
experience.
The mansion resets every day, and every doorway becomes a choice.
Hmm,
So,
interesting.
manage your resources carefully to further your discoveries and get
Interesting.
closer to finding the fabled Room 46.
Use mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controller to probe and poke at the manor's secrets, unraveling mysteries by discovering letters, diaries, and other revealing materials.
Interesting.
Take notes and draft your own adventure in Blueprints, available on the Nintendo Switch 2 system later today.
Interesting.
Now that we've solved that mystery, that's really all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community and partners for bringing their craft, adventures, and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Neat.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time,
Happy gaming!
All right. So they got a few interesting games. I saw some that the wood game looked interesting for some kids. The one first-person shooter Dead Zone thing looked interesting. And a couple games look kind of cool. I think some kids might enjoy the dog game, which would be kind of fun. So if you like what you saw, give me a like, follow, subscribe. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9:30 at twitch.tv/Game with Magus. I also stream on YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. And you should follow me on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or X. That way, something changes, you know what's going on. But also, you can make a suggestion on what games you'd like to see me play in the future, or you can comment down below. Until next time, stay adventurous.